Good morning, world. Today is happy day. Don't let it get away. I'm so excited. When I woke up this morning, I thought about I'm going to vote for Hillary, and I'm going to campaign for Hillary. Because for one reason, she has the most experience, and she has the right mind, temperament to be the President of the United States. She was a senator. She was a First Lady. Now she's Secretary of State. And I feel like this. I want my country to be a safe nation. I don't want a president that's on memory pills, that he has to take memory pills to remember what he's going to do. I don't want a president that's going to make threats against other nations and not be able to get along with the Congress, the Senate, the legislation, and the GOP. I want a president that's already in these positions where she can negotiate with the Congress, the Senate, the legislation, and the GOP. I want a president with a sound mind that she can make decisions for the better of the people in the country. I like Hillary Clinton because she made a mistake, and she was woman enough to stand up and say that she made a mistake and she was sorry. I know you want to talk about Benghazi, but Benghazi is just like everything else. You take a chance when you go to these other nations. And it was probably a situation of a cell phone leak that the place got bombed in the first place. So we can't blame Hillary Clinton for every time somebody get killed. And number one, she's the best person to be in the White House at this time because we don't want to go back into deflation because of spending the unnecessary money, building walls, spending unnecessary money, starting wars and blowing up things because you think you got the power over the whole world. The president only has the power over the United States. And he's elected in, or she's elected in, by the people in the electoral votes. So therefore, she has to protect the nation, the people. And she has to make sure that she can negotiate with other nations. Not have a whole bunch of confusion going on, calling other prime ministers and other presidents names. You have to sit down and negotiate at a table and come to a conclusion of the matter. And the bottom line is, we need intelligence to lead our nation. We need someone with wisdom and knowledge and experience, not someone that just started off as an entrepreneur and became a millionaire. For number one, even the campaign money is being used for his business. And number two, he didn't do what he said he was going to do at that college, and he disappointed those students. Number three, he disrespected one of the Supreme Court judges. And among other things, not to mention he hasn't even turned in his tax returns. So now he wants to attack the FBI and say that they don't know how to do their job. But I tell you, I feel like this. We need wisdom to run the nation. And I know a lot of women feel like a woman can't run the country. But if we stick together, we can win this nomination. And we can have affordable college for our kids. We can have better health care. We can even help the coal miners start doing the energy program so they could have jobs. We can improve the veterans' benefits. We can do all these things, but we have to do these things with someone that has a bond, a word that they were going to keep. We don't need a flim-flam artist standing up and saying, oh, we're going to do something for the black people. I don't feel like he's going to do nothing for black people, white people, or any other colored people. I think it's all about power and money, and that's why I want to say this today. We need to start using our heads and vote to keep this nation as it became through all the other great presidents. It became a great nation. Roosevelt, Jefferson, Thomas, Bill Clinton, Carter, and now we have Obama. So they say, oh, it's no jobs. But I've been walking around here and I see job signs up everywhere. Help wanted, help wanted, help wanted. And it's been going on for the last 8 years. And when Bill Clinton was in office, there was jobs everywhere then. The problem with the jobs is the people don't have the qualification. They're either overqualified or unqualified. So let's not keep saying that there is no jobs. And the cost of food has gone up because of the Spanish people and the Muslims, because we're making threats. Well, so-and-so, you know who I'm talking about. He's making threats. The people are probably scared to come out of the house and spend money. So if the economy goes down, it's not because we don't have the economy here. It's because people are scared and they don't know what's going to happen to them and their families. And we're not that type of country where we will go around and threaten people's lives just because of terrorist acts. We have to screen them, but we don't necessarily have to profile them. And we don't have to discriminate against them because they're not born in this country. A lot of these Spanish and illegal people that you call illegal was born in this country. Their parents might have came here as immigrants, but the kids are free because they were born in the United States. So we need to make the laws to clear this up and let some of these people have some freedom so they can vote and do things as Americans. Because if it wasn't for the 11 million Spanish people and all the Muslims that you claim that's against this country, we would not have the economy that we have. So just think about it. If we send all these people back, we're going to go into deflation and inflation. And we ain't going to have no jobs for nobody because it ain't going to be no money being spent to create no jobs.